Thank you, Congressman Jones. In my more than 10 years as president of 2 universities, the Carl Albert Center is the finest example I have seen of initiative being taken not by the alumni, not by the administration, not by the regents, but by a member of the faculty who conceived it, who planned it, who executed it, and who has assisted so much in the funding of it. He is one of the University of Oklahoma's most outstanding scholars, a graduate of the University of Indiana with his PhD degree, and Mr. Speaker, his published dissertation is on the Constitution of the state of Massachusetts. And I'm sure we'll all want to read that. I'll send you a copy. He now is publishing a new book on the speakership. He's been at the University of Oklahoma in political science since 1975. He saw that we already had the rudimentary beginnings of a very fine congressional archives, and he seized upon this idea, working with Chancellor Dunlap and others. The steps which have been described have been taken. We are pleased that his parents are here tonight, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald M. Peters from Muncie, Indiana. You see his beautiful wife, Glenda. Let's express our congratulations to the University of Oklahoma faculty member who deserves a lot of credit for the meaning of this evening across the years to come, Professor Ron Peters, Jr., Director of the Carl Albert Center.
I've been now to 2 or 3 meetings with the president and planning this thing, and he never fails to make my ears burn, and he's done it again, I'm afraid. And I thank you for that introduction and wish that I could live up to it. President Ford and Speaker O'Neill and Governor Nye and President Banowsky, I speak here tonight on behalf of all of us that have been involved in the Carl Albert Center, and we want you all to know how much we appreciate your being here this evening and helping us in our efforts to get the center launched. And Carl and Mary Albert, I am just personally honored, and I know that I speak for all of us who have worked to develop the center, that our center carries your name, and it's something in which we all take great pride, and I want to thank you for all the help that you've given. You know, I stand in front of groups all the time to talk when I teach my classes, but my students don't pay quite as much money to come and listen to me as some of you have this evening. And I solace myself by the thought that I usually know what I'm talking about when I'm giving a lecture, and this evening I'm not sure that I do. But I want you all to know, all of you who have contributed and all of you who have come here this evening, that we in the center will do everything that we can in the years ahead to live up to the commitment that you have made to us and do what we can to establish the Carl Albert Center as the nation's principal center for the study of the Congress.